With great love and respect in my heart, I welcome you to this beautiful Sunday morning. It's a, such a beautiful morning here at Upasana. Instead of fog, the sun came out, beautiful ocean, trees, and wonderful company. We have Marilyn's yoga group here on a retreat, and it's a very rich weekend here. So before we begin today, let's just take a moment to arrive and settle down. So wherever you are, just pull your spine straight, open your shoulders, lighten your mind, and close your eyes. Invite that peace, calming, cooling sensation in your eyes. Thinking of a beautiful flower unfolding, relax your facial muscles. You can almost feel the glow all around your face, the radiance, Kanti. Relax your neck, shoulders, spine, softening the belly, that ground it, ground it. All the restlessness, anxiousness settling down, the way sand settles in a glass of water. Imagine just the outline of your body glowing. Eyes calm, face relaxed, gentle smile breaking on your face. Breath is coming and going on its own, not doing anything, just being, being. Pause the breath for a moment, wherever it is, just pause it. Being in the pause. If there is anxiousness, anxiety, tightness, just relax into it. You are in control. You can breathe anytime you want, but try to expand this pause. Whenever you have had enough, just release the breath. Pause again. there is a feeling of expansion as I am in this state, not waiting for something, not wishing for something, just being. Release the breath whenever you want. After a couple of more breaths, we pause again. You are aware of the stillness of your body. And then pausing the breath, going deeper in that stillness, just being. Releasing the breath. As the next breath rises, our attention goes to the heart lotus opens. Holding the image of a beautiful, fully opened lotus at the heart, golden light above it. Holding the attention at the golden light, we pause the breath. That light, healing light. We remain in the pause as long as comfortable. We do this 3 times on our own. Just being. And now we take our attention upwards, thinking of our eyes being absolutely still. Letting the mind rest in the center of the forehead. If the mind begins to move, wander, just pause the breath. Focus it again at the center of the forehead. Let the breath flow in and out effortlessly on its own while mind rests in the center of the forehead. Maybe a light emerges from there. No tension in your eyes, neck, shoulders. And slowly we breathe out fully and gently open our eyes. Thank you for taking this time. We are very blessed when there comes a time in our life when we find ourselves asking, what am I doing with my life? Whatever I am doing, why am I doing? Where am I going? Even asking these questions genuinely, that's a blessed moment in our life. Otherwise, we just keep on going, keep on repeating the Groundhog Day, and life goes on. All the effort I'm making, whatever I'm doing, creating, why am I doing it? To be able to stop and just look at that, that's a blessing. Otherwise, lots of times people just every day wake up and there is a problem. If it's not their problem, it's their relative's problem, their children's problem, grandchildren's problem, and that becomes our focus. आए थे हरि भजन को ओटन लगे कपास. We had come here to remember God, got busy picking cotton. There is an old saying in India. Sometimes all the things we have accumulated, we create, and it just loses its meaning, loses its purpose. There is a beautiful book, if you ever get to read, Yog Vashist. Yog Vashist, Vasistha. If you ever have to read a book, that's the one book and everything you'll find in that book. And the book begins with chapter on dispassion. In early days of the Sonoma ashram, people wanted to read, and 4 or 5 of them gathered together and, Babaji, what book should we read? So I gave Yoga Vasisht. 2 weeks later, they all came, oh, this book is so depressing. Because it begins with dispassion. Without that dispassion, the real inquiry doesn't rise. When things begin to lose their purpose, their meaning, their draw, their hold on us, then something arises. Rama, who was a prince, all the things of luxury were surrounding him. Nothing, everything began to lose its hold on him. I'm not saying you become dispassionate. I'm just saying that sometimes, look, we try to bring this into this, and that becomes very difficult. Things that have such a hold on us, we have to free ourselves from that and not keep justifying it. It happens to us all. Even I woke up this morning and I looked around. It was such a beautiful space. And this question came out of nowhere. What am I doing? Why am I doing? And paused my breath for a moment, and the thought emerged. Well, what else would you be doing? The day your life becomes a life of service, as long as the attention is on me and mine, we are trapped. There has to be a little moment in our life when I'm looking, is this life of mine contributing to the greater good in any way? That was one sentence of my guru, Sarkar Baba, that changed my life. He said, as long as you are looking for your happiness, only your happiness, as long as you are living for yourself, you're not going to find that happiness. Look for your happiness in the smiles of others. Even we do some good to the other, then we try to fulfill ourselves, praise ourselves. I did this. There is some emptiness there that I'm trying to fill by doing good. No, you have to find meaning of life in doing that good, not to stroke our ego. And it has to come from a genuine place. We don't need to talk about it with somebody doesn't need to talk. Do I feel that inside? Am I coming from that place? So when we come to that place that whatever is in our life, we find a way to appreciate it. Be content with it. And then look, what else can I do? I have some talent, I have resources, I have means. How can I apply to make someone else happy who is some in need, or help some? organization that resonates with my heart and mind. What can I do? If I show up there with that intention, what can I do? The best is not even to ask, what can I do? Notice. Notice we are all smart enough, intelligent enough. How can we improve wherever I am? And start doing it. On my first day, when I was given the food and a place to sleep, next morning, I was grateful for that shelter. And everybody was asleep. They had a party night before. And I got up and looked around, and I just picked up a broom and just started cleaning. I didn't go ask, what can I do? I noticed that needed to be done, and I did that. And I remember the joy that was in my heart in that moment. I was grateful for being given a place and food after being hungry for 3 days, and just wanted to show my appreciation, and not to show the look I'm doing it. It was very natural. And after an hour, people started waking up and gathering, and Patty came, and she didn't even notice what I had done because her mind was on, okay, let's go have some coffee, this, that. And that was fine. Whether I was noticed or not, it was an expression of my gratitude, and noticed or not noticed didn't matter to me. And I remember that moment. It was very genuine. Um, and those kind of moments come in our life. We all have those moments. It's good to remember those moments. It's good to remember those moments. Last night's theme was, instead of picking pebbles, pick pearls. And laying in the bed at the night, can we take our mind to picking pearls, remembering those moments that have been good and simple but very rich, instead of mind going to, somebody didn't appreciate me, somebody didn't like me, somebody yelled at me, somebody should have done this, they could have done that. Why not just take the mind, train the mind to pick pearls? And when our mind stays in that kind of vibration, right thoughts come, inspiring thoughts come, encouraging thoughts come. Otherwise, just thinking about me, mine, this, that, I could do this, why should I do this? What should I do? All these questions. No matter where you are, instead of sitting about thinking, what should I do? Just look around. How can you make it a little better? Some days, there are days I have no scheduled appointments, nothing on my mind, no reason to get out of the bed. But still, there's a thought. Well, maybe I'll make the one little place in the ashram look a little better. Just walking with that eye. Whoever comes, maybe I'll make somebody feel better. That's enough reason to get out of the bed. If the focus is on me, I'll find many excuses just to stay in bed. I need more rest. I need to stay longer. There is nothing more to do, so I'm just going to be here. This kind of mind will come in. But if the thought is, okay, it's a new day, new morning, let's see what can I make a little better with my efforts, if I can make someone else happy with my effort, that really gives us a purpose. I made lots of people, Babaji, I have no purpose. I do this and that, but there is really no purpose. The purpose doesn't need to be grandiose and written in the newspaper. That's a good enough purpose. Wherever I am, can I make that place look a little better? Or if somebody's in my life, can I make them feel a little better? Maybe there is somebody who just would love to hear from me, who is in need or just lonely, not feeling well. They're stuck at home. And just picking up the phone and seeing, reaching out, making them feel a little better. We all can find our purpose if we look at our life from that perspective. The bottom line of daily life is leave the place looking a little better, leave the person you met feeling a little better. Just keeping that two bottom line in our mind and heart, we walk in the world and we find our purpose. We usually compare our journey with somebody else's journey, and which is totally waste of time. Every soul has its own journey. Every soul has its own journey. I have a very unique journey. That divine is expressing itself in a very unique way through me. Look at your own richness. You have been looking at somebody else's. Look at your, there's plenty right there. There's plenty. It's the same life force that breathes through us all. We are separated by different bodies, but it's the same life force that makes each one of us alive. I really had no idea what I was going to talk to you about today, but that's what came to mind. Find your purpose through seva. Find your purpose through living with very simple ideals. Wherever I am, can I make it look a little better? Whoever I meet, can I leave him a little happier? That's it. Let that be your purpose. Let that be your goal for this life if you don't have any grandiose. And through this, you'll realize you're not separate from the divine. The divine is breathing through us all. Serving the other is serving God. With that, on that note, I will like to pay my respect to that divine residing in your heart and thank you. Please don't underestimate your own power. Sometimes little challenges come. It's like a little sand getting in our eyes. When that dust particle is in the eyes, the whole scenery in front of you becomes invisible. we were just trying to get the dust out. But the scenery is there. We are all capable of seeing it, and this dust particle will get out. Our daily practice, little meditation, whatever we do, it's all an effort of getting that dust particle out of the eyes. It will flush out. Thank you all. I would love to hear if somebody has something to say. Otherwise, we got a full day ahead here. So please open up and unmute yourself and say hi.